Buddy. Hello, hello. Welcome to Transformation Thursday. Hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. We are continuing our month-long entree into healing the inner child. And so I just want to give you guys a quick tip when it comes to working with your inner child, right? So one of the easiest ways to start healing your inner child is really to give yourself some permission to feel your emotions. Very often, as children, we're conditioned, right, to suppress or ignore our emotions. We stuff them all down inside of our body because it's meant to you're meant to be seen, not heard. What are you belly aching about? What are you crying about? All of this stuff. And so we, as children, shove all of that down, and we use that as a learned behavior. I don't want to appear too emotional. I don't want to appear too big, too bright, too shiny, whatever. And so we end up shoving all of these, especially negative emotions, down inside ourselves. And so I want to, one, remind you that all emotions are valid, right? There is no such thing as a negative or a positive emotion. An emotion is merely an emotion, it is your body's way of telling you something that's going on in your body, right? It's telling you, it's giving you information. And when you can understand why you're feeling that why you're feeling that way, you can get to the root cause of it, right? Which again is really important. And so when you feel that emotion rise, whether it be sadness or anger or joy, take a moment to acknowledge it, and then sit with that feeling, right? Embrace it fully. And again, figure out where it's coming from. And then by honoring and validating your emotions, you can really begin to make a deeper connection with your inner child and to promote healing. It's really important that you're compassionate. You give yourself grace and you're gentle with yourself as you work through some of these. So the next time you're triggered or you're experiencing something, you're like, why am I reacting this way towards something that someone said? Like, sit with it and figure out, okay, maybe it was the way the tone of their voice is something that resonates in your subconscious to a way that someone spoke to you when you were a child. Or it's a phrase or a sentence that kind of triggers you into this fight or flight mode. By uncovering sort of that why. Why am I feeling this way? And really digging into it and uncovering it, you can sort of find these little nuggets of information, especially some that can date really far back into your childhood, that you can start to explore and unravel. So my biggest tip for you is to really start feeling the feelings, because when you swallow your emotions, when you swallow your words, they go inside your body and they begin to rot, which creates gut issues, all sorts of other problems in that area. It can create a lot of different areas depending on how those emotions are being held in your body. It can create reproductive issues. It can create heart issues, breast cancer, all these things, depending on where you're holding those emotions. So let those emotions out, feel the feelings, and figure out what that emotion or trigger is telling you, and then start working your way into unraveling it. Next week, I'll have another quick tip for you to be able to tune into your inner child, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you guys all next week. Have a great one.